So, hey, okay, sorry we said, so you guys remember how Alex mentioned in our last video, at the end of the Monster Origin, in his Humbug, Alex mentioned we'd have two other videos later.
Well, we didn't get around to doing those.
Sorry.
Until now. Sorry about that.
Yeah, my bad. So what's this? This is a conspiracy. Well, no, I don't really call it a conspiracy, but
a theory.
Yeah, I know. The last time we did a theory video was almost 2 years ago.
And it was also about Pokemon.
That's really yeah. As Alex just said, this is a Pokemon theory. Weirdly enough, it was something Alex thought about in the shower.
Yeah, shower thoughts. I was just thinking about Noah proposed the theory that Red is a ghost in Gen 2.
So yeah,
but that doesn't explain why he why he has all of his Pokemon and why you can fight them completely normally. Why weather affects them? Why anything affects his Pokemon if they're ghosts? Maybe ghost types.
I've seen. How does that explain his appearances in later games?
Yeah, Ames.
Look, I mean, Gen 2 was originally planned to be the end of the finale. But that, of course, didn't happen.
But I have a theory that explains Red's weird behavior in Generation 2 and 4. In the Johto game, now, you may be wondering what this theory is. I came up with the idea that Red that Gen 2 Johto Red is secretly Mewtwo.
Yes, I know.
Yes, I know. Right away, that sounds ridiculous.
But bear with me.
It might still sound ridiculous after I explain it.
But bear with me.
We know that
Red does not. Red does.
We know. Let's talk about some things. Let's give some things we know about Mewtwo. Mewtwo is a highly intelligent Pokemon. Has a preference for being in secluded locations and seeks a strong opponent and can teleport. And has the DNA of Mew, a Pokemon with shape-shifting abilities.
So what are we getting at here? About so what does this have to do with Red?
Let's talk about Red in Gen 2. He has a very advanced AI compared to the other trainers. Is very strong and waits for you a strong only got every badge to come to face him. Him is all the way up on his own on top of Mount Silver, and he seemingly teleports out away after you beat him. And also he doesn't talk,
which is rather creepy,
rather odd.
Look, I know Red is supposed to be mute, but be supposed to be a representation of the player,
so he doesn't speak.
This
might just be another explanation for
this. It might add more, or
just be a canon explanation for it.
Let's see the we already see some parallels
between the two. And now let's go over another point. Mewtwo's absence in Gold and Silver.
Gold, Silver, and Crystal.
Gold, Silver, Crystal, Heart Gold, and Soul.
Well, he's in.
You could say that Red caught Mewtwo. That's why he's absent. That doesn't explain why Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres aren't absent in that case. And they're still there. And for in the case of the former two, who in the same locations they were already, very close to the locations they were originally.
Yeah. albeit the legendary birds appeared were available in the remakes. And another Mewtwo was there.
Alright. So, yeah.
So,
okay. It is kind of odd. But, yeah.
I mean, if we anything, more than one legendary can exist.
More than one of a different, a given legendary can exist. And it's completely possible that the scientists who created Mewtwo ended up creating more than one.
Chances, that explains all.
Seems to be pretty likely if you take spin-off games like Pokemon Tournament as canon.
And so, also, the only thing in related to Mewtwo, there's some weird. Also, what about the Berserk gene?
No, the Berserk gene. What does it have to do with Red?
I don't know. Fuck. Okay, so Red's team into account.
Yeah.
We know that the dual game Fire Red and Leaf Green are canon, and so how did he get all three starters? We know Yellow isn't canon.
And if so,
and I don't.
How would you explain that? Now, what kind of Pokemon researcher did Red get a hold of in this canon?
The answer?
Well,
he cloned them. They're clones.
Yeah. I don't know where I was going with that statement.
And keep in mind, Mewtwo is there.
Also, think about Red's team in Crystal.
Well,
in Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Isn't it odd that he has an Espeon of all Pokemon? A Psychic Cat? Why would he have that? It's completely it's not even a Kanto Pokemon.
And then that was changed to a Lapras.
And it was changed to a Lapras in the remake.
Even weirder, Lapras has the ability telepathy.
Yeah. Yeah. Even weirder is Lapras' ability telepathy. Now, you may be saying that there are a few loose ends here.
Well,
like, specifically, let's go over a few counterpoints.
Right.
One, the presence of Mewtwo in Cerulean Cave in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Two, the fact that Red no longer has this Espeon on an Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Three, he appears years later
in Gen 5 and 7.
Starting in Gen 4, after Gen 4, he made reappearances in future games. So what does this mean?
Well,
I'm saying this theory specifically refers to the original Generation 2 games.
Yeah.
And it seems a lot less likely in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Especially the Mewtwo in Cerulean Cave.
Let's go over the point. Once they hold this together. Red is alone.
Yeah, plus, that would explain. And Heart Gold and Soul Silver, they could have easily just retconned onto the evidence for it. Or because they didn't consider it to be a canon explanation. Maybe at that time they were already planning. They already had a vague idea of the Pokemon World Tournament and wanted to have an excuse for Red to be in there.
That's just. That's awesome.
He couldn't exactly be there if he was Mewtwo.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do a rundown. Shall we? Both of them are. Mewtwo who prefers to be alone. Owned.
Why are we doing a rundown?
Fuck.
Who does this?
I don't know.
We've already went over our theory.
Can you explain why Mewtwo doesn't talk?
Because if he used telepathy, it would give away his identity. And we know Mewtwo talks through telepathy. It's highly unlikely that it can imitate actual speech.
Yeah. So if taking this into account, it makes a lot of sense.
And for red, at least in gold, silver, and crystal.
I mean, the original timeline.
The original timeline red on Mount Silver to actually be Mewtwo.
Oh, and I guess the original red is missing.
The original red's still missing.
Or God knows he could have died.
Right. Maybe Mewtwo killed him and stole his identity.
Oh God, that's awfully morbid.
Maybe that's why they retconned it.
Yeah, that's far too dark. But anyways, this was just a little theory we thought of about 2 months ago.
Yep. And we've been wanting to share it. You're free to disagree with it.
Yeah, this is
an idea. Yeah.
I'm not saying this is fact.
Just some food for thought.
Don't eat that though.
Don't eat that though. Please don't eat this theory.
But
I swear, if you're printing out the script to this theory right now, do not put any. Don't put salt and pepper on that.
This isn't even scripted.
No! Don't eat it!
What the fuck?
Are you okay?
What?
I'm pretty sure paper's bad for your stomach. Whatever, you're not gonna listen to me.
Yeah, we don't even. This video isn't even scripted.
I know, but you can print out the dialogue for the video.
Yeah.
If you somehow manage to transcribe our muffled voices and stuttering.
So, that being said, I'm Ozren.
And I'm Emery.
Bonjour,
my wonderful viewers. See you in the next video. Bye-bye!